There we go, back again. Now, well, you can explore if you want, or you can just go to command room, where Commander will tell you about the commands. So yeah, you can run around this whole structure if you want to. 21.0. We haven't met 21.0 yet. Is this a spoiler? I can tell you that 2B has... Actually, the different androids have different operators assigned to them. We will occasionally hear 21.0 because she's assigned to 9S.
What's this do? It's an elevator.
Yes. Ah, this place. Another shop. You can talk to him if you want. So it's kind of hard to tell in the black and white, but that thing has like a big lock on it that you can't operate. So this is interesting.
Oh, it's weapons.
No, it's pod programs.
It's
It's
the fucking hammer.
Yep. Hey, do you see what... Go back. Do you see what that is? That's
fucking spiral sword.
That's spiral swords. You can buy spiral swords, but you can't afford it.
This reminds me of the thing in Gestalt.
/ Replicant. We played Replicant. These are also just fine. Down there you'll see +8 storage. This is to fit in more ships. You don't have any ships yet, so don't even bother with that.
Mirage.
That's the one where you like dash around and cut everyone.
Huh. I want that one or hammer. Bonk.
But you're too poor at the moment.
Also spear sounds kind of cool. Looks kind of cool.
We'll make money eventually.
Make money.
Well, let's go and talk to the commander.
Or,
He's another scanner model.
man, I kind of want to explore the station more. It's interesting to see all things.
You can do that. There's not too much to...
If that's fine with you guys.
Yeah. It's not very big. Hello!
Goodbye.
I was just talking about all the plants and animals I saw on Earth. Operators are kind of nuts for data collection, no? Makes me jealous of the combat troops. Love to go down there and collect the data myself, but they don't allow it. I'd take you if I could, but, you know, I don't make the rules. Love hearing about Earth. Most important thing is seeing everyone come back safely. That includes you guys, okay, so be careful. We're all a happy family
Yeah,
here.
I just kind of suicide bombed my last mission.
Hey, you succeeded.
Yeah,
7B.
that's another battle.
What it looks like over here, it looks like she doesn't have a head.
Wait,
It's
the
a-
fuck?
What?
I'm trying to... That looks like... That doesn't look right.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Oh,
right at all.
that's a person in the bed.
Well, it's
It looks
supposed
like
to
their
be, but
head
it looks
is
like...
gone.
It looks like... I don't know.
Oh,
I
it
think
looks
we should leave.
like an uncompleted android.
That might be on purpose. It might be just a fuck up.
Hangar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for missions, I guess.
Yeah.
To go on the ships. Oh,
I never get tired of looking at Earth. The hangar? You can get it to it from the elevator to my left.
and we're back
And we're
to
back.
Beast Place.
So now you can go to command.
Yeah, but that's a space station. Kind of
Yeah.
interesting to see.
Not a lot of stuff here, but, you know, it's home.
Was it here?
Yes. By the way, some stuff that isn't super clearly explained. This
go here.
is one of... I believe there's currently 12
Oh, I can't. Why
I believe
can't
there's
they walk
currently
up the stairs?
12 different space stations, and this is one of them. This is the only one that belongs to the Yorha organization. What's your problem? Get out of my face before I rearrange yours.
I like the one.
We're all a big happy family here.
Even with the violent ones.
Yes. I mean, she's probably a battle type. Makes sense that she'd be violent.
Violence
If
is
you want,
the only
you
answer.
could... if you want to, you can go back up so you can go to those, like,
Goodbye.
what would you even call them? It's like a shelf of people at computers.
Shelf?
Oh, that one.
There.
What's it called? Like a balcony.
Balcony-ish.
Yeah. Talk to all the operators. You need something? No? Alright then. That's 6-0. Hi there, how's it going? Majestic trees, pretty flowers, cute little animals, I love it all.
And suddenly you see a picture of a squirrel.
Is there a
flicking him
problem?
off.
Did I forget to upload intel or something?
Hey, look at this shit. Aww.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get yelled at again, huh? Fucking 6-0.
Yeah.
It's like...
Hey, look at this. Why can't I move the boy?
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
I can't move my little guy.
Say, I've got a question for you. Are you using your pod effectively?
No.
Random, I know, but the thing is, you can install these things called pod programs that let you use special attacks. There are a bunch of different ones, so start tinkering and see which ones work best for you. This is Bunker, go ahead. Say again, you lost your pod? Yes, I see. Well, a lost pod will emit a distress signal, so try to locate that and then search the surrounding area. Bunker out. That's actually kind of... And maybe don't lose it next time, honestly. Mattaku. That's actually kind of important. Because you will be able to find pods. More pods.
Yeah.
If you want to install a bunch of ships, go talk to the S-type model in the server and administration room. That's one person to talk to.
S was... Not
Scanner.
Scanner.
They're also the only males. The only boys.
Boy.
Hi there. Boy, you two are thick as thieves, ain't you?
Boy, you are thick.
Boy, you guys are thick.
I was about to say
I mean, to be at
You
least.
kind of stumbled before the thieves. You said, boy, you two are thick ass.
Thick ass. Okay, continue. I know you're only working together by coincidence, but it's still nice that you've become friends. We literally met earlier, we met like a half an hour ago, according to 9S's perspective. By the way, I don't know if it's still the same day, but the day that attack happened where 2B went down is February 14th, aka Valentine's Day.
Ellen.
Are you checking your mail regularly? Sometimes important mail sits around for weeks because the recipient doesn't know how to check them. Can you not do those things? Like, actually,
Okay.
don't be a cunt. Check your mail.
Remember, you can pull away your privileges.
You can.
You have no privileges.
Want a piece of advice from someone who's been in your shoes before? Back up your data whenever you can. True. If you do that, it doesn't matter if you lose your body, you can just upload the backup data to a new body and be on your merry way. And there's 210, who is 9S's operator. How may I assist you? Please be brief. And she's like, person, are you still here? You should return to your duties. Now get going, before we report you for disobeying orders. She's the polar opposite to 6-0. 6-0 is like fucking Genki girl, high school, fun times, and 210 is like hard ass dictator. Listen up, the future of the human race is in your hands. Now get out there and complete your missions. They're so obsessed with giving orders, they forgot to provide details about the actual mission. I sure hope that we're going to be okay. Still, I will be managing things once everyone's on Earth, so at least I know that part will go smoothly.
Kinda wanna take a look at this dude.
This lady dude.
Yeah, this lady dude.
Yes. She's wearing something interesting. She's wearing a sort of armor suit.
Yeah?
Which you don't get to wear, at least not yet. Just like our commanding officer, my dream is to kill scores of machines and contribute to humanity's great victory. Glory to mankind. Fighting isn't really my thing, but they assigned me to combat duty anyways. I wonder if I can transfer to being an operator. Our commanding officer loves formalities. Me, I'd rather just get the orders over with and start the mission already. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
So all these androids are like super human in the way they act.
Would that not be kind of difficult to handle if androids acted like humans?
Well, you know, this isn't the first time we encounter androids in NieR. Remember that Devil and
Yeah.
Popolo were androids as well? And that
Yeah.
went swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
Man, these operators are so fussy. Wish they'd just get me the data I need and let me do my thing.
Is that a guy or girl?
I think that's a lady.
It's a
Just
lady.
with short hair.
Yes. They exist. I don't know why she's twisting her neck like that. It doesn't look comfortable.
It does not. Oh, she's following my... I couldn't make the owl thing.
The operators try hard to explain everything, but I'm still so confused. I just hope I don't get in anyone's way. Which is also interesting, an android like needing something explained in an understandable way. Yeah, sorry, I don't get it. Can you take it slower? I think you get at most 2 lines out of anyone. This unit was only manufactured recently, so she's still quite nervous. You aren't a fully fledged support operator until you can summarize information accurately and concisely. She can relax a little though. I'll cover for her. She's my partner after all. You guys know what that's like. Yep. That concludes our mission summary. For detailed breakdown, first thing to remember is... And so on and so on. Something is lit on fire, please go away. I'm in the middle of critical mission briefing.
Hey, who are you guys?
Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I got plenty of recovery items. Erg. I don't know how to read those. Look, I'm grateful that people are concerned about me, but at some point they need to just let me go on a mission. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, they were like, year 5012 or whatever, the aliens came. Then like 200 years later, the humans fled to the moon. Do you know what year it is now?
No?
It is the year 11,944.
Jesus, that has been a long time.
It's been like almost 7,000 years of war with machines.
When did Replicant take place?
3,000 something, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, it's gotta be like 3,000.
Wait, so humanity was fucked even before this? The aliens.
Were they though? We'll see, we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm so worried. Maybe I should, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You look important, so I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna...
Well, you're...
Fine, I'm gonna talk to you. I can talk to anyone else.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Or not
Yes,
to be.
Commander. You detonated your
That is probably on
bomb to
purpose,
defeat the
that
enemy.
name.
Bold, but risky.
But
Try not
please
to be so
stand
reckless
still.
next time.
Oh, okay.
Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
So now you have your mission. Go down to Earth, contact the Resistance. The Resistance is not Yorha, but they're also androids. Hey, have you looked behind this elevator?
Oh,
Thank you. It's gonna be a little helpful. 3000 G is a pretty okay sum at this point.
Surface?
he teleported.
That means we'll be getting flight
He does.
units, huh? Better head for that.
And then he
You
like...
fucking wizard!
We can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
So Yoko Taro has actually been asked,
The
like,
hangar's up ahead.
how expensive are these androids to make? And he was like, well, money isn't like worth the same, but I'd say it's roughly about the same cost as producing one like modern top-of-the-line fighter jet for one android. And the flight units are like 10 times that cost. I don't feel so good. Her balance sensors got damaged, so she gets motion sickness. No matter how many times I repair the sensor, the problem comes back. It's almost like it's in her head or something. You guys take care of yourself so you don't end up like her, alright?
Yeah, maybe you should, like, if you're gonna make androids, don't make them feel like pain and sickness and
Why
shit.
did you... God, why did you make me capable of feeling motion sickness? Hey there, are you going down to Earth again? I give almost anything to spend more time in a flight unit. We'd all like that, but they're expensive, delicate pieces of equipment, so they don't just hand them out willy-nilly. Which is why we lost like 5 of them in the first 2 minutes of this video game.
Yep.
And you combat types are the worst. Last time you used a flight unit, it came back with huge scratches on the side. Who do you think fixes that, huh? We work our fingers to the bone to get your beautiful ride, and you go and crap all over it. What do you mean work your fingers to the
Why
bones?
did you make the robots feel frustration?
Why did you design me with anxiety? Get it,
Yeah.
sheesh.
Wait, are they really androids?
Well, you saw 9S's leg come off, and he
Yeah,
was all
they're
An
robot.
robots.
arm.
They're robots, but are they, like, programmed?
That's a good question.
It's like, because then I have theory.
Why do you think they sent a combat
What was her name?
model like you
Yona?
to a
No.
recon job?
Yeah,
If all they
Yona
wanted
was the little
intel,
sister.
Yeah.
scanner models are built
Maybe
for that kind of
2B
Yes.
is, like, they made a combat android based on her and her personality and things.
Okay, but why would they make Yona into a combat android?
I don't know, why would they give them fucking frustration and motion sickness?
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger,
so now you can
Roger.
do missile barrage with the same button you used for your like big laser. I feel like this music is too dramatic for this descent. This is not the same as the first thing. Actually, the intro of this game reminds me of, I don't imagine you've seen it, but an anime called Karas.
Never heard of it.
It was
Wow,
fucking.
what is... What the
It spins. It Beyblades you, and you don't have your auto heal. I think you do have manual heal though. So if you down on the D-pad to access your use with B, with circle.
Ah,
Great job.
the fucking...
Is this an ending? I don't think so. Huh?
Hey 2B,
Really?
why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon
Weird.
job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built
I don't
for
think
that
I've ever
kind of-
died at that point to see what happens. That's not what usually happens when you die.
Do you usually get an ending?
Not usually, no. You'll probably die eventually. I mean, the way you've been playing, you're
2B,
pretty much
you're
guaranteed
going to
to
have
die
some
at some
new
point.
weaponry
I
installed
am
from here on out.
trash.
I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them
No,
to
I was
memory.
talking about Karas. Is an anime.
You were talking about what?
Karas.
Ah, okay. Good.
What did you hear?
What?
What did you hear me say?
I thought you were talking about cunts.
I mean, technically, Karas is full of cunts. It's a show with very few like good people in it. But it was a 6-part OVA that was produced as a. They were celebrating an anniversary. Tatsunoko was. Tatsunoko being a anime studio. You're not familiar with Tatsunoko versus Capcom, are you?
No.
You know how there's Marvel versus Capcom?
Yeah.
There's also a Tatsunoko versus Capcom, with characters from Tatsunoko facing Capcom characters, including Karas.
Is Dante and Virgil there?
I don't think they are.
Then I'm not interested. No, that's.
Bunker to 2B.
I just want. Capcom games should always have Dante and Virgil.
Sure,
Down quite a
sure.
ways from the resistance camp,
Any
unfortunately.
Capcom game, Mega
Uh,
Man, put in Dante and Virgil.
Discovering their position.
But Karas has characters who can transform into like what looks like magic jet planes. And the intro starts with two of them fighting each other, and it even like the music reminds me a bit of the NieR Automata thing. I think there's like items in that little house over there.
In this little house?
Yes,
There's something here.
but it has a lock on it.
Ah, shit.
You can just like forget about those locks until like
Can I
Ending
destroy
B.
the wall?
Nope.
you cannot,
Weird. Why would they put that there?
because it's a shitty dilapidated town that might be Tokyo. So thanks to mods, not everything is currently untextured and popping in. So
Target location
thanks
acquired.
for that.
Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
You have a minimap. Do you know what a minimap is?
Yes.
And we're currently hearing one of the best songs in the game.
I think I've fallen asleep to this song actually once.
This game uses like the same sort of tech that Revengeance and DMC5 uses, where there's like multiple music tracks ready to switch each other out. And this is like the most mellow version of this song. There are multiple versions depending on where you are, actually.
I think it should be fine to just drop down these
Yes.
holes, right? Alright.
There is fall damage, but you need to go pretty high for it to actually kill you. You can also, if you jump and hold the button,
Oh! I do a V thing.
that is one thing you can say that it is, yes. You can also grab ledges like that, which is neat. And you're currently in this sort of like little overworld. I mean, from this point on, most areas are going to be connected somewhat.
Chopper ore.
Copper ore, yes.
Yes. I don't know why I said chopper. I just.
I don't know. Are you Indonesian?
Chop.
Apparently, I think
Stop resisting!
he literally did nothing. Hey, look,
Moose.
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 You can fuck with them. Don't.
They're pretty strong, I'm guessing.
So you know how you know.
Oh shit!
Oh,
He's angry. He's
Very.
angry.
well, it's a good thing to
Interestingly
see
enough-
nature's still
Yeah.
thriving.
Also,
Well, it's more like it's thriving again after humanity has been gone for 7,000 years.
Yeah.
also moose.
By
are-
the way, I don't think it checks out that this city is not less ruined. Like, I feel like the city should be more fucked after this long.
Stop resisting. Alright.
Yeah, 9S does help you.
Recognize those.
The enemies, yeah?
No, that thingy.
The save points.
Yeah.
Ah, are they also in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, they are in certain buildings you run past. I think we use them to, if we die and no one rests us, we go back into that.
Yeah, that checks out, because these are save points.
Are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Is that something?
Star.
No,
Did
that's
you catch all of that? enemies these days have been more passive than ever.
Yeah. So the question
For
is,
some
what
reason.
has happened?
Cool.
It's a good question. So this is not where you need to go, but that will take you back to the factory you were at.
Do I want to go there?
There is... Actually, maybe.
Alright, I might
There's,
explore it.
there is something to get. I don't think you should enter it, but there's something out in front that you might be interested in. And did you hear the music kick into gear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dynamic. It's cool. I like it.
Hey, look at the trees over there.
And then it cuts out. It was fun while
It's
it
kind of
lasted.
scary.
I don't like the no music.
It's less vegetation than I
More
expect
copper
after
ore.
7,000 years of new humanity.
Also, is there
perhaps.
crafting in this game?
And there's weapon upgrading, much like the first one.
Ah, good.
And there are weapon stories as well.
Connecting to the network.
Yeah, that probably means we lost internet for a second.
Yeah, there's more.
Hey, look! Stop resisting the law!
Well, they're not breaking the law, they're just enemy combatants. Which means that you're justified in doing absolutely whatever you want
That one
on
was
them.
just staring.
Yeah, by all means. Do you have anything in your inbox? Oh, it's telling you about the inbox again. Because we didn't save that. Oh well. So you want to go up the stairs.
Amber.
Amber. Yes. Bernstein
Yes, I know about Amber.
in Swedish. So this is a bridge that that big robot fucked up. And if you go down there,
Ooh, it's a glowy thing.
yes. And something else. Do you see that?
That's my big sword!
Yes. Now you have it.
It must have been flung all the way there.
You got your weapon, Virtuous Treaty.
Virtues.
You need to actually equip it.
Wait, the fuck?
How do I equip it?
You go to your start menu
How do I go to my sword menu?
in a minute. And if you pick up that up, that's all your items you picked up in the tutorial. So if you press start,
Yes.
you go to weapons,
That was options, buddy.
weapons.
There.
You have weapon sets. So you have one. You choose which weapon you want where. And as you might notice, you have 5 different weapon types. You have 4 actually: small swords, large swords, spears, and combat bracers. You currently don't have any spears.
I want spears.
You will get spears eventually.
Spears.
I don't know why spears are always slower,
I wouldn't-
faster than...
I wouldn't recommend going to the factory right now. We'll be back eventually. They make pretty good use of all the areas. I would actually recommend following the quest marker right now.
The little red thingy?
Yes.
On the minimap?
So, that way.
By the way, I saw a video of some people playing World of Tanks, I think.
Okay.
And some guy said, the minimap in this game is so large that it's just a map.
Yeah.
It was funny.
I like it when Xenoblade Definitive Edition does this, where you have a minimap, and then if you click the stick, I don't think so. Good
I
idea,
thought I could
but
go
there's a
there.
lot of invisible walls.
Yeah. I
in
thought I
this
could
game.
take a shortcut.
No, it doesn't even show on the minimap, so.
No, that's a pretty good indication of where you can and can't go. It's a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is.
I can understand it because of restrictions, you can't have it all too big, then the system would collapse. More than usual.
More than usual, yeah.
Damn, she do be
We were
running.
talking about game development before Viggo got here. Man, that shit's fucked.
It's fucked.
The
And there's a reason why I burned out from it.
Yeah.
I still love games, but I would not try to make one again.
have you tried to make games?
I went to school for that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I lived in Stockholm a while and made kids games.
So you can go over that barricade. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. If you turn back. That little barricade between the buildings, not that one, to your left.
That one?
That one. Because there's a platform here that you can... You gotta go from the bridge, you gotta jump on
Yeah, I
it.
kind of understand, I think.
And you gotta dash. You gotta do...
Dash in midair.
Yes.
Right.
You can dash in midair. Actually, what button combo is it? I think it's jump and shoot button. If you jump and then press the jump and shoot button at the same time.
Jump and shoot.
Oh, well, you barely saw it, but try it here.
That wasn't the jump.
No, and I think it replaces one double jump. So that's the thing you can do. That also damages enemies.
I'm gonna try that one. Right.
I think it's better to just glide a little bit and then dash so you can grab the ledge. And then you can sort of finagle your way over here, like that. So you can go over those. It's a little inconvenient,
God,
but you
remember that time where we just tried to jump at the apex of a jump to get over something? And it took like 5 minutes.
In what game?
Replicant.
I don't remember that.
On
I
the
don't
box.
remember it either.
Okay, but look at your minimap and you'll see where you need to go for the quest.
That way.
Maybe I shouldn't go there. Maybe I should.
Yes, you should.
Yes, you
Okay,
should.
so I shouldn't explore more.
Not right now.
Because you said take your time, and I was like,
Yes, but also not too much time. Here's the resistance camp. It looks like you'd imagine a resistance camp looking.
Yep.
flower.
Flowers. Flowers are important in Yoko Taro games.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
And that is kind of not even a suggestion. You really do need to do that, because otherwise you will be like, no one will talk to you. Everyone you talk to will say like, go talk to our leader. So just go talk to the leader. She's over there. Not him. That one.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls
Anemone.
most of the
Speaking of
stars.
flowers being
You
important.
must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
It's quite a
So
nice
she's
dress
actually... sorry?
up. Quite nicely dressed up.
Yes. And she's actually an important character in the prequel stage play. Yes, the stage play. One
What?
of 2 stage plays, in fact, that are connected to this video game.
Well then.
But actually, you don't need to watch the stage play to get that story, because there is a way to sort of read about it in this game. But we'll get there when we get there. So this is sort of a little medical area, and it looks like a hospital, even though they're androids. I don't know.
There are a lot of invisible walls that I don't want to be invisible walls.
I know.
I know.
Ah, that's also one.
So anyways, you should talk to the quest marked people here. You can't open that because there's a lock on it. That is a save point though. What I think you should do is you should talk to the 2 quest guys, and then we're gonna end the episode for today.
Right.
Oh, you must be with Yora. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons, if you're interested in that type of thing. Might be. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device and that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look, will you?
He's
So
kind
then
of tall.
He's very tall. He's sitting down, and he's like he's actually taller than 9S while sitting down. Not quite as tall as 2B with her heels, but that looks busted, alright. You know it. And as I bet you can tell, I'm no good with that sort of delicate repair.
I will help him out.
That's a good idea. Mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device is shorted out, but must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I can find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines.
And the hobo.
Yes. Oh, and this music is so good, by the way. It's Emmy Evans back singing. There are more singers this time, but Emmy Evans is back. Welcome, welcome.
I hate that it reverses the camera when you do this.
Whatever. You're some kind of supply trader for the Resistance. You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? So you might want to buy the sachet. Makes animals not run away.
Sachet?
I don't
Why
know.
are you saying sachet? It's
Okay,
sachet.
it looks like sachet. It's fun
It's
to
sachet.
fuck off. I don't know English.
You're speaking it.
Wait.
Ah, fuck.
Do you sell plug-in chips? Press the button. Mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But then, until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you get the materials for me? I got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need?
Yes, I will.
Alright. Alright. It's 2B speaking. Oh, thanks a million. Okay, so I need 1 broken key, 1 small gear, and 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Okay, that's everything
Oh.
the supply trader asked for.
What do you know? Just talk to him again, I guess.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt,
Oh.
huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your help. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Hi, he says in Japanese. Hey, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg. Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg's that's all busted up. And my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this left leg, never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can.
It's,
So that is very...
it's
like,
the Archimedes ship conundrum.
it's the ship of Theseus, yes.
Right,
Yep.
that's the one.
It's like if you replace all the planks one by one,
Is it still the
is
same
it still
ship?
the same the ship or is it another one?
And if you take the old planks and make a new ship out of it, is it the ship of Theseus or is the other one the ship of
Yeah,
Theseus?
it's an interesting question that doesn't really have a clear answer, but
But then again, we as a human body, we are our human
Our
bodies.
bodies-
We shed the cells all the time, and the cells.
All our cells
So-
are replaced.
So are we still the same person?
That is a good question.
I mean, our bones are completely changed each 10 years.
How about this? When I acquire when I learn something new, I have abilities that the old me didn't have. Am I the same person? You can ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, and you're gonna just sit there with a headache.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
stepping in
And
So
the...
this is a jukebox, by the way. If you want to listen to different tunes, it's always fun to do that. It is relaxing to listen to music. I agree. What do you think? I could tell you were a connoisseur just by looking at you. Here, have this. This is what people used to call a jukebox, a machine that plays music. You can play any song you like on it as long as you have the necessary records. It's yours to use. Sound Data 1. We might do that eventually, but I think for right now, that's a pretty good place to end the episode. Just have a nice little sit.
Well,
And
our dress is totally not clipping through.
don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
And when we get back, we'll go find some complex gadgets
Me.
for Mr. Weapons Man, I think.
Mhm.
So see you for that.